Happy Saturday, friends! You can tell it's Saturday by my hair, because it's greasy and unwashed, and my clothes. I'm sporting some JT today because I love him and he loves me too. Back off, Jessica. Anyway, I wanted to talk to you about something I read from my friend Andrea Newman this morning. She posted a meme that is talking about loving yourself, and despite the fact that you don't fit into what America deems as pretty, I guess. I'm going to read the poem to you and try not to cry while I read it. It says, "Mirror, mirror on the wall, it does not matter if I'm short or tall. If I have skinny legs or my hips are wide, it only matters who I am inside. Blue eyes, brown eyes, black eyes, green. What makes me most beautiful cannot be seen. When you look at me, don't judge me by my parts. The most beautiful thing about me is my heart." That is the most powerful thing I have read in a long time, besides what I've read in my Bible. And I just wanted to talk to you a little bit today about letting people live and leaving them alone. That's a good way to put it. No one can choose the way they look. If they did, then we'd all be in what we consider to be perfect specimens of beauty, and that could vary from person to person. I know it does. For example, I am unhappy about a couple of parts of my body. I did not choose this nose. Heavens no, I mean, look at it. It does not belong on the face of a petite woman. It belongs on the face of a Roman soldier, maybe. I don't know, but not this. And if I could have chosen it, it would have been a cute little button nose. But I couldn't choose it. And when people talk about how big my nose is, or that it moves when I talk, I have to laugh. I'm 41. This has been going on for quite a long time. I have to laugh because they act like I can do something about it. I can't, FYI. Let me tell you a little story. One of my kindergartners told me one time. We were doing some up close and personal oral assessments, and of course, you know, her face is right here, and we were really talking, and she's let me know what she learned. And all of a sudden, in the middle of telling me her letters and sounds, she said, "Ooh, your nose real skinny. It looked just like Michael Jackson's nose." In my head, well, in fact, I said to her, I said, "Michael Jackson had to pay for this nose. God gave me mine for free." Then I thought, I'm sassing a 5-year-old. What is my problem? Anyway, that's the point. I was made the way God made me. I cannot help it. Another issue is my size. I weigh 100 pounds soaking wet. I've always been like this. I've always been very thin. You could always see my collarbones real prominently. I've always been thin, and in some people's eyes too thin, because they talk about it quite often about how I'm skinny and gaunt and anorexic and am I eating, and I've been like this all my life. When I was pregnant, I weighed 116 pounds. I gained 18 pounds when I was pregnant. It was the most beautiful I have felt in my entire life, for many reasons, but mostly because I felt full. And get off my back. I can't help it. I eat like a horse. Ask the people who are in my inner circle. I eat all the time. I ate chocolate chip cookies for breakfast, okay? Another thing I'm not happy about is my reconstructive surgery. Many of you know that I had breast cancer, and I had to have a double mastectomy. This was not elective. I did not choose it, as some people have so rudely insinuated, or quite frankly come out and just spoken it to anyone who would listen. If you think that a cancer person chose to have a mastectomy, then you are evil and black-hearted and ignorant. This is not a boob job, morons. It's reconstructive surgery. I'm sorry, God, for calling people morons. That was ugly of me. But you are. This was not a choice. You should not be ugly to people over things that they cannot help. Women and men who are large, who have big, unseemly bellies, people who have horrible acne, or people who have speech impediments, those who can hear, those who can't see, those who have one arm. The list goes on and on. If any person could choose, they would be practically perfect in every way, but none of us can choose. Unless you do have elective surgery, as in breast augmentation, which is completely different than reconstructive surgery, or rhinoplasty, which is something I have considered many times. If that's what you choose to do, then more power to you. You can choose that. But the fact that everybody is insecure about something should give you enough power and enough love and kindness in your heart to let the rest of us live. Leave everybody alone. Don't discuss anyone's physical attributes, whether they be positive or negative. Just be kind and know that everyone has struggles. Everyone would change something about themselves if they could. The most beautiful woman in the world has some insecurities, I know. So if you're not my Facebook friend, don't worry, I made that post public. Go on there. It's under Shauna Rodan Fields. No, I'm probably not going to accept your friend request unless you're one of my skincare customers or want to be. But read that and take it to heart and know that everybody out there is dealing with something. So chill out, zip your mouth, and work on your insides to be beautiful so others may do the same. Because I know when people talk ugly about me, honestly, guys, I literally laugh out loud because who cares what you think about me? I don't care. But I know that there are other children, teenage girls, teenage boys, adults who battle with insecurities every day and who are not as confident as I am. Thankfully, my mother is a strong, confident woman, and my aunts are strong, confident women and raised me to be as well. There are people who didn't have that. So if that's you, I love you, and I love the way you look, and hopefully I love the way you act. So be strong, be confident, and have a great Saturday. P.S. I'm sorry if I came across as strong on that video. It's just something that really hits close to home, maybe. And also, I don't want people to think that I'm ugly about Facebook. I just am really tiring of a lot of the stuff that's on it. So I have cut my Facebook friends down to just skincare for the most part. So please don't be offended by the way I said that. I'm a really nice person. I just keep thinking about these people who are ugly to others, and it really burns me up. So anyway, I'm friends with people on Facebook who I am family members with, or if they are customers or possible customers who are interested in my skincare. And that's about it. That's about it. It's no longer a social aspect of my life. I prefer to live my life than spend it on social media. So I felt like I had to give a little, I can't find the words today, I'm tired, it's been a long week. I felt like I had to give an explanation, there we go, about my attitude towards Facebook. Okay, bye-bye.